Aston Villa is eyeing one of the most decisive names in Newcastle's squad, and there's more. A Dutch striker with impressive numbers may be on offer to the club. But don't worry, the story goes far beyond that. There are behind-the-scenes details, pressure from financial fair play, and strategic decisions by Eddie Howe that could change the course of next season. So subscribe to the channel, like it, and stay with me until the end. Because what's going on behind the scenes at St. James's Park may surprise you. Harvey Barnes at Aston Villa? No sir. Newcastle's board has been very clear. There is no interest in putting the striker's name into negotiations at this time. Eddie Howe has made the decision. The player is in the plans and should not leave in June. Barnes is enjoying his best moment in the Newcastle shirt. He has scored 9 goals and 5 assists in 2025 alone, and his performance has been so solid that even Anthony Gordon ended up on the bench in some matches. Even so, Barnes' name ended up being linked to Aston Villa in a possible exchange involving Morgan Rogers. But Newcastle's response was short and direct. That's not going to happen. Villa, for their part, are walking in complicated terrain. The club is approaching the PSR limit, the financial control of the Premier League, and may have to sell important players by the end of June. It's a scenario that Newcastle are well aware of, having been forced to sell Elliot Anderson and almost losing Yankuba Minte. The difference is that, today, Barnes is 100% physically, has a contract until 2028, and has scored 14 goals for Newcastle, even after dealing with foot and thigh injuries in recent times. The fans embraced him, he responded on the field, and Howe knows that giving up a player like that, without an absurd profit, would be a mistake, especially with the real possibility of playing in the Champions League next season. And it doesn't stop there. Newcastle are also on the radar of a possible signing. Emmanuel Emega, a 22-year-old Dutch striker, is attracting attention in France playing for Strasbourg. He has 14 goals this season, and Premier League clubs, including Chelsea, are already monitoring his situation. He has a contract until 2028, but could be offered for around $18 million this summer. Is he a player who fits Howe's style of play? And while names are being circulated in the transfer market, the Newcastle squad already knows what will happen as soon as the final whistle blows against Everton. No postseason trip like last year, the one that even Alan Shearer publicly criticized. This year, the committee opted for a complete break. The focus now is to rest the squad, get everyone back on their feet, and prepare for pre-season, which will take place in Singapore and South Korea. A mature decision, considering that next season promises to be even more intense. And the fans have already understood. It's time to protect the group and think big. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like, subscribe to the Magpies news channel, and comment below. Would you keep Barnes anyway, or would you sell him for a good amount of money? Let's exchange ideas.